Ezra Miller is no longer the Flash. Dun dun dun. What? Who would have seen this coming?
Apparently, all the Justice League.
Yep, I was just about to add that on as well. Gal's definitely gone now as well. That they're reporting. But we knew this was going to happen. No way they was going to say Ezra Miller's not the Flash leading up to the Flash coming out. Now, I don't think it would have hurt the film because it didn't do all that well. But no way they were saying Ezra Miller's not the Flash leading up to the Flash film. They knew before the film even came out, this man is not staying around to be the Flash at all. Now hearing Gal Gadot's out, kind of understandable. I know we reported 2 months ago that, oh no, I'm working on Wonder Woman 3 with James and Peter Safran.
Yeah, that was weird, that.
Yeah, I think that's... See, actors sometimes like make these power plays and they go, oh yeah, we're doing this, you know, to throw it out there, to see, to gauge interest in it. And I think the discourse was about it was, Gal, we love you, you're a great Wonder Woman, but if they're rebooting, you kind of don't have a spot here anymore. Maybe she could play a different character. Who knows? But no, Ezra Miller, gone.
I mean, everyone's all coming back later on. When they do their shit in the new DCU, they're all coming back. You're all going to have something to do. Just nothing new in the new proper DCU.
Yeah.
You know, so, yep, bye-bye for now, I guess. You'll pop up in a movie later on, a couple of years down the line.
And I'll say this. I'm going to separate the art from the artist here. I quite enjoyed Ezra Miller in The Flash. Now, he wasn't the best thing in his own movie, because we had Michael Keaton as Batman, which were fantastic, and we had Sasha Calle as Supergirl, which had the least amount of screen time, but stole the show whenever she was on stage. By the way, they've updated the Hot Toys head sculpt for Sasha Calle's Supergirl, and they're doing a young Barry as well, so I might have to pre-order them, just get the whole team, and then it's done. I've already got Keaton's Batman and the actual Flash.
Have you?
Pre-ordered, yeah.
When did you do that?
Oh, fucking months ago, mate.
I had no idea. Oh, fair enough, fair play. Doesn't the Flash has like a light up base?
Yeah. No, that's what I really like. I like the bases, and they all look great. I'm just not going to get the Batfleck one because they've really fucked it up with the cape. It like goes hard, and then it's like a weird felt. Looks weird. Anyway,
especially that mouthpiece.
Yeah.
I know it's just based off of the stunt man.
Double, yeah.
But it's not like all the stunt double. You know, it's not shitting on what the stunt double looks like. It's just you can tell that's not
Ben Affleck.
Ben Affleck.
Anyway, let's not talk about Hot Toys because we'll be here all day. Ezra Miller, gone as the Flash, gone in a flash. Some would say.
I can't cancel your Hot Toy.
Nah, it'll be worth some money now. But I think we saw this coming, and I just want to say goodbye to the old DC era now.
I thought they would have gone out with a bit of a bang. Obviously, we still got Aquaman 2. I mean,
yeah,
I thought they could at least send this off with a bit of a bang, but it just feels like they're kind of releasing shit that they've already got in the pipeline.
Put something together, but it would have probably been mediocre, and then people might have fallen in love with these characters again. It's like, let's just put it out of its misery while we can. But I just want to run down, you know, the actors and what we thought of them in their roles. So let's start with the obvious two. Henry Cavill as Superman. It's hard. It's going to be hard for David Corenswet to match this man in that role. Because everybody
it was
loves
criminal the way he was trapped in those films.
Yeah.
Well, in his film, and he was...
In BVS, he had, what, like 61 lines or something like that? That's not a lot of lines of dialogue for someone who shares the title with. So yeah, Henry Cavill, amazing as Superman. Always will be amazing as Superman. And I think for most people, he might be remembered as the greatest Superman who ever was. And the greatest Superman who never got to be.
Yeah, I that's what I was saying, like later on. I think they'll definitely bring Cavill back. That'll be like a bit of a Toby of situation.
Yeah.
And it's like, as soon as he comes in the scene, he'll be badass as fuck. He'll have like a little joke here and there. And he'll just be absolutely he gets like a big moment to shine. And it's kind of like what they did with Andrew. Andrew obviously was supposed to have a third movie, but that got canned. And then they made the Tom Holland films. It's basically a similar situation to that. I feel like that's what's going to happen. Yeah. Whatever the story is, however they're going to do it, they will do that character a little bit of justice. They'll give that character just a nice cap to end it off. But it will be years and years. But I'm looking forward to it. It's sad to see these actors go as these characters, because I know a lot of people love Batfleck.
Ben Affleck. Let's talk about Ben Affleck as Batman. He had the potential to be the greatest Batman of all time.
What was that?
I'm just excited. He had the potential to be the greatest Batman of all time. He really did. And for someone who really got mistreated as Batman, if you've seen my Batman ranking video, obviously Robert Pattinson's number 1 for me, but number 2 was Ben Affleck. And Ben Affleck was my favourite Batman for a long time, until Pattinson came along. Affleck was so close to being the greatest Batman of all time. Just that warehouse scene alone was fantastic. The way I know he was a Batman who killed people, but
I wouldn't really put that down. I won't put that down to like Batfleck or anything like that, or any of his choices. It's just the style of Zack Snyder, what he wanted to do. But
the way he carried himself.
That being said, he could, you could still put this Batman on screen if he had his own movie, the Batman movie that we was originally going to get, with directed by Ben Affleck and starring Ben Affleck, Batman, and Bruce Wayne. I felt like they would have not done that killing Batman thing. They would have absolutely just done that traditional Batman thing.
Yeah, I think something that doesn't come across in BVS is like, this is a Batman who's strayed a little bit from what he is. But Superman was there to like put him, back on the straight and narrow, and they'd be good for each other. Like a healthy couple. But yeah, Ben Affleck as Batman. Yes, I love it. Another one, obviously we've talked about Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman already. Ray Fisher as Cyborg. Obviously he's been out the longest. He said, I think at the end of 2018, that he's not coming back to do anything DC because of the way the higher-ups treated him and stuff like that. But in Justice League, he didn't really have a part. In Zack Snyder's Justice League, he is the heart and soul of that team. And I love his character in it. But, Ray Fisher was great. Jason Momoa, we talked about him earlier. A great Aquaman. We'll have to see what happens with number 2, but...
It's a shame with Commissioner Gordon.
J.K. Simmons.
J.K. Simmons, that was...
But would you rather have him as Gordon or J. Jonah Jameson?
Absolutely J. Jonah Jameson, but it would have been like a nice take. I feel like there's just a lot of wasted potential in everything they did with this thing. And now with this new DCU, you're going to get everything lived up to the fullest. It's going to be all planned out. It's all going to have a lot of love and care to it. It's going to take its time.
Jensen Ackles is going to be Batman, because that's what everyone wants to see.
I can just see you like when we go to Comic-Con, Jensen Ackles is there. I can just imagine you just stood there like looking at the queue and like, do I do it? Do I wait?
The days there, I'm going to wear my Soldier Boy t-shirt.
I don't know if he's there like both days. I think.
Well, that's what I'm saying. The days there, I'm going to wear my Soldier Boy t-shirt.
Yeah, but the queue's going to be fucking huge.
Yeah, I probably won't even see him.
No, you won't. It'll probably be behind closed doors like David Harbour was.
Yeah. Jensen, be Batman!
Well, I'll bring you with me when we go meet Miles from Spider-Verse.
I couldn't really give a shit, mate. Anyway, that'll do it for today. Sorry, I do give a shit. I do.
It'd be cool to meet one of the best Spider-Men.
Yes. Anyway, I just love dismissing you, Kyle. I'm sorry. I enjoy it, and I shouldn't, but I do.
I'm surprised you weren't like fucking programmed a like a big dismissal banner where you just turn me black and white and it says dismissed.
Good idea.
And it mute me, and I'm still talking, and I still.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, no, don't do that.
That will do us for today. This has been Movies and Beyond. We are a movie YouTube channel. We make movie YouTube videos.
We are Beyond and Movies.
Beyond and Movies. If you want to see Kyle suck his own balls, make sure you subscribe, because that's what's happening at 69 subscribers. He's going to 69 himself. Yeah, I call it the 9.
Our Patreon's going to be fucking weird.
We're not having a Patreon.
Not if we ever do, though.
No.
You'd be fucked. We're so bad.
Yeah. Anyway, like, subscribe, all that good shit. We nearly made it to the end of the video without breaking, but we've broke. We broke a long time ago. I think we've just stopped giving a fuck now. We used to be so reserved, but we just don't give a shit.
Fucks and beyond. Beyond and fucks.
That's
Beyond
it.
the fucks.
So, like and subscribe
BTF.
if you like to party.